the point of making this video, in exactly 1 month, I'm going to be on track in Tasmania for Red Bull Hardline on this downhill bike, which I built up honestly quite a number of weeks ago and I've ridden once, so I'm back to being an untrained rookie. But this year is going to be very different because today I'm at Plush Suspension, which lives inside Brink bike shop, a bike shop that's helped me immensely over the years, so has Plush. And Matt is the founder of Plush and he's promised that he can set up my downhill bike like he sets up loads of customers' bikes exactly for my needs. The only difference here is my needs are huge jumps with horrible landings, the longest downhill track I've ever ridden without stopping, one that destroys my arms, one with jumps that are the biggest ever. They've made the track longer, so I think actually with some proper support, some proper help and good suspension, I stand a chance of not coming dead last. The hardest bit is I need loads and loads of grip in all the woods and the technical stuff. Yeah. So I need a kind of soft, supple bike. Yeah. But I don't, because there's road gaps with flat landings that break your ankles. Yeah. So how do you set a bike up for that?
I sort of anticipated those needs and I spent the day tuning things for you.
What is that?
That is a piston assembly. So stacks of shims for compression and rebound. And this is firmer rebound by quite a way and firmer compression than what you've got in there currently.
So that's going to change the way my bike feels, that?
Yes. Well, earlier on I filmed tuning it and we used this data.
By the way, if you want to like really geek out on this stuff and it genuinely interests you, because I wasn't sure what my audience actually know and love and want to know, Brink have done their own YouTube video about this tune, which is way more data heavy. I'll point you in the direction of that up here now. One bike could be set up in 100 different ways. So is that like the bike you ride can be made to feel drastically different or tailored more to your needs. That's what Brink and Plush do so effectively. And I've actually got a discount code in the description below where you can save 5% on anything in this entire shop, which is very generous. Not just suspension, like an entire bike. 5% off the whole bike's pretty significant. So go on the Brink website and use that discount code. Let's go on to the fork. Is this the spring?
That's the air spring on your fork, which I've also done stuff to. That's got mega amounts of ramp in it.
Yeah, ramp up something
loads. And it's 200mm. I'll tell you what, why don't I fit into your bike? I'm going to fit that, so you're going to be able to come back in your adjuster range to give you more range, which you're going to need. But more importantly, yellow lowers.
Mick Gardner Racing have sent me yellow lowers. This is something I've been desperate for since I started riding for Olin's 5 years ago. This is like the factory message that no one's to mess with you because you get the best in the business, and finally it's going to go on this bike. Is that enough for you to like understand how epic and biblical this bike's going to look? Let's fit everything.
They're brand new.
Yeah.
So they haven't been made to the perfect size. They're just in the ballpark. So
I'd just rammed it in.
We're going to run the sizer through it.
Yeah.
Which will make them the exact correct size. It pushes bushing material outwards.
Oh.
So it basically resizes the bush.
What Daz is doing, resizing the bush. Matt's just said is arm pump. Like the fact, what do you call it, stiction? Yeah. Just the fact that they didn't slide very well because they were the wrong size is arm pump. I love that. That's all anyone cares about. That's the stuff I want to know. You know, every time they go up and down, there's not resistance, right?
It's just not transferring through to your
four forearms.
Yeah.
Can I take this away with me?
There you go, you can do.
What am I doing?
Pull it up.
And then pull.
Right, watch this.
There will be a bit of fluid come out, but
Always
get that.
keep pulling.
Cheers. Now I know why I had to do that.
Best way of making sure there's no air bubbles and stuff in there.
So you're going to go up to 4 £480 spring from your
457.
457, but I'm also going to give you a 502. So you're going to have a spring either side of that, basically. So if you need to go softer,
so I'm going up 5%.
If you need to go harder, you can.
Yeah.
So take them with you, because you might want to go up a spring. We've gone up in compression and rebound anyway, so let's see. See what it's like.
So you're putting it back together now?
Back together now.
Right.
We've got the air spring to go in the fork, rebuild the fork, in the bike, and then we'll do a quick setup.
Visually, how sick does that bike look? That's my best looking bike ever. And this is going to be a big year on this bike. If I had this bike last year, I can't tell you how different my one last year was. Yeah, I'm really excited to ride it, but we need to do a setup.
Should we set it up and I'll go through some bits and then you can go ride it?
You guys don't really need to see this. This is just the setup phase, which is actually something that Plush do. If you drive all the way here, they'll set your bike up for you using, you know, your weight. Look at how much sag there is. This is just settings really, but I'm going to cut now to actually riding that bike. The only other thing to add though, that 5% discount code that I've got in the description, it adds on to any other discounts they've got here in store, and loads of this stuff and on the website is on sale. So an extra 5% makes an even bigger difference. Let's go and ride this beast. I've chosen to test it at Kersoo's bike park. There's a bit of snow, but this place is really progressive for downhill riders. Like, it's got entry-level tracks and also proper downhill. I don't really care about jumps and stuff today. I want to feel out the suspension through jumps, but it is home to the Hellfire line. So if we want to do jumps, today's the day. Jamie's here. He's never ridden this place. I think it's going to feel good. Let's do it. Come on! Wow. Oh, that's so good! Back to the top. What do you reckon? Firm gap? Right, here we go. Inside. Woo! Yeah, boy. How good is that track?
Unreal.
Quarry line, that opens up this week so people can come and hit those turns and try that berm gap, which is sick. My bike feels amazing, but that's probably not the track to evaluate how my suspension is going to be for hardline. So we're going to ride some steep stuff now. We've come to the right place. Oh, the whoops have never felt better! Here we go, a bit fast now. It's like riding a sofa compared to how I used to ride my bike. This is amazing. Oh my god. That's how Jackson Goldstone does it. He just has good suspension. Plush suspension. Yes, Jamie.
That like hedgy thing on the left.
Yeah. What? The hedgy thing. Oh, the hedgy thing. Like the hedgy, as in the hedge.
Yeah, the hedge.
The hedgy thing. Have you seen this new one?
Oh my.
Dragon's tail. It's lightweight. It was low. Now it's slop. It's going to be sick. You go first. Go on, you're Jameson. Come in. Wow. built this, it's sick! Come on, boy! Yes, Jameson! Oh my god, the rats! I just got cross-righted. Whoa! Go, 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 go! Push up and do that! Bike feels sick. Shout out Brink, my goodness. What's he doing? Are you putting leaves down?
I tried to.
Yeah, I watched it blow away. You don't need that, mate. You'll just follow the tyre marks. Over, Jefferson! Yes! Yeah, boy! Big! Let's do a fast run then, a bit of fast, loose, steep and rough. My favourite. Have it, Jamie. See you in a minute. Wow, it's cracking. Right, here we go. Woo! Oh, this thing's like a magic carpet now. Woohoo! Clutch means smooth, smooth means fast. Oh. Oh. That's not even that bad. Whoa. So much better on my arms too. Well, that was slippery. Bit of wetwood. Yeah. Right. Woo. Now into the real loam. Woo. That fires you up the hill. Keep your feet on. Woo. Oh, one leg off, but that's gonna have to do. Flat land. Oh. That is sick. That's the side of Kesu's bike park people don't usually film. That is proper downhill, and this, right before Hardline, feels like a proper downhill bike. Thank you Brink, thank you Olins, thank you Plush Suspension, thank you Marin, thank you Halo, thank you Gusset, thank you Shimano. Oh boy, we're on now. And thank you Goodyear, these are brand new tyres that match. Buzzing.